The administration rhetoric is so strong against China. It's over the top. We're entering a kind of an era which is similar to Joe McCarthy back when he was red baiting the State Department, attacking communism, and a little bit like Hitler in the 30s. That a lot of people knew what was going on was wrong. They knew it was wrong, but they didn't stand up and say anything about it. They felt intimidated. And now in the United States, if anybody says anything reasonable about China, he or she feels intimidated, afraid his head's going to be chopped off. And back in the 30s in Germany, it's very similar. People who were responsible in the U.S. and especially responsible in Germany couldn't speak up. And I worry that some of that is happening now. And it was very dangerous. And I think it's happening in part because the Republican administration, Donald Trump, realizes that the economy is not doing well, probably because of the coronavirus, and they therefore have to pivot. They have to blame somebody, and they're blaming China. And it's going to be very difficult to get back on track after the election, whoever's elected.
Okay. Before I go, I mean, the comparison you're making here between the current U.S. Atmosphere in Washington and Germany in the 30s, I mean, that's a very, you know, kind of, are you being provocative, or do you really believe that there are parallels?
I think we're moving in that direction. And I'm not saying we're there yet, but there are a lot of very responsible people in America who know that this China bashing is irresponsible, and we're going to pay a price the more it continues. That's what I'm saying. But they're afraid to speak up.
All right,
because
thank
they're
you
afraid that they'll be criticized.